Flags are raised, runners on their final approach. Absolutely, Mick. Swindon Village lining up inside. They're off from the 2.5 mile start for the first division of the DragonBet supporting British racing maiden hurdle. Bardenas in a yellow jacket out wide will lead them over the first flight. Swindon Village close up on the inner. 1 or 2 indifferent jumps in behind, but they're all still upright. Kalkbrenner tracks the front pair into the first turn with Kate's Choice settled on the inside. The Price of Peace is racing handily in front of Dixie Mafia. Lon Chaney's been dropped out in the early stages, and Peace Motivator is the back marker. They're off the pace at present as Bardenas leads them left-handed around the top turn, racing quite freely, having got warm in the preliminaries. Bardenas from Swindon Village, Kalkbrenner, The Price of Peace, Kate's Choice and Dixie Mafia, followed into the home straight by Klimt Madrick as they come over the first of 3 hurdles up the straight, which they've all cleared. Peace Motivator the last to touch down. It's Bardenas on the outside of Swindon Village with only a length between them. Kalkbrenner tracks them from The Price of Peace. Then Kate's Choice up the inside of Dixie Mafia. Klimt Madrick follows. Then My Boy Aaron and Osterberg and Jack Black. And then a break of 2 or 3 lengths to Lon Chaney and a mistake in rear from Peace Motivator as they jump the next flight of hurdles. Last of the hurdles up the home straight. The 4th all told, Bardenas led over it to Swindon Village. Kalkbrenner in 3rd. The Price of Peace is 4th. A break then of 4 lengths to Klimt Madrick, Dixie Mafia, Kate's Choice and Osterberg as they head into another left-hander. My Boy Aaron is behind those as Bardenas leads them on the approach to the back straight. Swindon Village racing keenly in 2nd. Kalkbrenner's 3rd. The Price of Peace is in 4th position. Then a little gap back to Klimt Madrick, Kate's Choice, Dixie Mafia and Osterberg. A further gap, some 3 lengths to My Boy Aaron, Jack Black and Lon Chaney. And 3 or 4 lengths off the back of them races Peace Motivator. Levelling off to the 3 hurdles on the back straight, Bardenas leads over the first of them narrowly to Swindon Village. Up the inside, Kalkbrenner continues to track the leading duo. Then follows The Price of Peace from Klimt Madrick, Kate's Choice, Osterberg and Dixie Mafia. Little break then to Jack Black and My Boy Aaron as they clear the middle flight down the back. Lon Chaney is still well out of his ground and being ridden, and Peace Motivator is becoming increasingly remote. They've covered a circuit. They're running to the 3rd and final hurdle on the back straight. Flight number 7, 4 from home. Bardenas and Swindon Village land up sides, a length in front of Kalkbrenner, The Price of Peace, who's going strongly in a white sleeve jacket. Kate's Choice is next on the inside. Then follows Klimt Madrick, Osterberg, Jack Black picking them off one by one under Harry Skelton, has gone past Dixie Mafia, My Boy Aaron. Lon Chaney's back in touch, but Sean Bowen is riding him along intermittently as they work their way around the home turn. Peace Motivator will surely be pulled up in the next furlong or so, well tailed off. The others are well grouped, with Swindon Village moving to the head of affairs at the top of the home straight from long-time leader Bardenas. Kalkbrenner switches to the outside to go with Swindon Village. The Price of Peace and Klimt Madrick are taking 3rd and 4th as Bardenas drops away. Lon Chaney is making headway on the outside. Klimt Madrick made a mistake that cost him ground 3 out, and the pace is really lifting now as Kalkbrenner on the outside of Swindon Village press on together. 2 from home's going to be a committed, damaged on the first circuit. The Price of Peace was briefly outpaced by the front two after 3 out, but he's trying to close them down in third. Lon Chaney and Klimt Madrick are fourth and fifth, and they're clear of Jack Black. Kalkbrenner just in front of the final flight of hurdles to Swindon Village on the inside. The Price of Peace closing on the outside, takes second with 100 yards to go. It's Kalkbrenner with the advantage from the Price of Peace, and Kalkbrenner for Ben Jones and Ben Pauling is off the mark over hurdles. The Price of Peace ran second, Swindon Village third. Klimt Madrick kept on well to be fourth in front of Lon Chaney and Jack Black. The rest were well beaten, led home by Osterberg.